Second date update.
Guys, let me ask you, where's the biggest hot spot right now for picking up sexy singles?
Ooh, not my apartment.
God.
Is it the clubs?
It may be.
I think it's always the club.
Yeah.
Maybe the beach?
Oh, not bad.
Blood donation vehicles?
No, that is terrible.
Are you O positive too, girl?
I'm O positive this is going to work out.
Oh.
Stop.
Well, one of our listeners, Mark, found his match at the hottest place in the city to find young love, Shady Acres Senior Living Facility.
Oh, no.
No,
Yep.
go back to the blood bank.
He met a girl at the retirement home.
Oh, no.
Terrible.
Is she not calling us back because she's
Using rotary phones?
deceased?
Mark, what are we doing? Are we calling Gladys now, or do we have to wait until her midday nap is done?
Oh, no.
All right, listen. It's actually not a resident at the senior home.
Oh, good.
You didn't say that in your email.
That's because she kicked the bucket, isn't it?
No. A little bit different.
Okay, who are we calling then?
We're calling Dana.
Okay.
That's a questionably old name.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be young, could be old.
It's an older kind of name, sure, but Dana is actually young. She's quite beautiful. And I was at the senior home visiting my grandmother. And she actually came in to play piano and sing for all the residents.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I like Dana.
I go to my best friend's grandpa's happy hour, and they do the same thing.
Right.
It's like at 3 o'clock, though, is when their happy hour is. For real.
I need
Yeah,
to go
while they're
to
still
work.
awake.
Yeah.
It's adorable. And she sang beautifully. I mean, they all loved it. My grandmother absolutely loved her to death. So much so that she gets done playing and, they're all going crazy. They're all going up to her. My grandmother grabs me and takes me up to Dana and basically says, "Oh, you did a great job. And this is my grandson, Mark."
Classic grandma move.
Yeah.
Dude,
Totally.
that's awesome, though.
Every mom, every grandma.
Totally practically pushing us into each other. And she's like, "Mark is single."
Uh-huh.
It's embarrassing, but it does work.
Right.
Like,
I mean, you got your grandma to vouch for you. Like,
Yeah.
that's as, safe as a girl can get.
He's unemployed, but I'll tell you, he's got a heart of gold, this one. You should really give him a chance.
Exactly. Dana is reeled in by this, and she's like, "Well, I'm single too." And my grandmother literally just goes, "All right, well, that's it. When this is over, you kids are going to Denny's, and you guys are going to go
Denny's.
out and have yourself a time."
Oh, my God. That's a moons over my hammy moment, for sure.
Yeah, so Mark, how did you feel with your grandma basically setting you up on a date, telling you need to go to Denny's with this chick?
Like you're 9 years old all over again.
missing you.
I mean, listen, I'm sure I was bright red, but I mean, I love my grandma. She was trying to be sweet, and I was just trying to kind of roll with it. I'm grandma's boy.
Yeah,
Well,
you're,
and
you're
it
trying
was-
to get in the will. I know.
Yeah.
I know how it is. You got to play nice with them
Stop
while they're
it.
still around.
I mean, it's obvious that Dana liked you because in that moment, she could have easily said, "Oh, I have a boyfriend," or "I'm not available," or "I'm not dating." Like, she said, "I'm single," meaning that she was attracted to you.
Exactly. She put it out there.
Good.
So after she wraps up and the little happy hour time is over, we go to Denny's.
Oh, my God.
Dude, that's awesome that you followed through.
We did. We followed through. And I mean, we had a moment, honestly, the two of us, we were like, "Should we do this? Is this weird?" And we're like, "Let's just go to Denny's." She wants us
Okay.
to go to Denny's. Let's see what happens.
Plus, that's a cute story to tell people if you ever do get together. Like, we met because my grandma forced us to go to Denny's.
It's adorable. So how did it go?
We had a great time. I mean, it was kind of hilarious that we did go to Denny's because, I mean, everybody has like weird drunken Denny's memories and we kind of bonded about that. It's like, when's the last time you were even here? And the craziest thing, really, we're sitting there talking. We find out that we both went to the same summer camp at the same time.
What? But you don't remember each other at all?
I really don't remember her at all. And she said she didn't remember me either. So I don't know. But we both were at the exact same summer camp. So that's also pretty crazy.
Yeah, and it gives you so much to talk about. Makes it so easy.
Right.
How did this all end?
So the waitress comes over and asks if we want dessert. And she immediately is like, "No, I'm fine. I don't want dessert."
Okay.
And honestly, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, when's the next time I'm going to be at Denny's? I remember their chocolate cake just being awesome.
No, you didn't do dessert after she said she didn't want to.
I did.
You're not reading the moment, man. She's signaling that it's over. It's
could be
done.
awesome.
It's not because the girl doesn't love milkshakes, okay?
No, she probably wanted dessert, but was too shy to order it for herself. So you did her a favor.
I got the chocolate cake.
Okay, good. That's my boy.
Did she eat any of it?
I mean, of course, I offered it to her. She just watched me eat it.
Oh, see? I told you guys.
Brooke is right. If she would have taken like 2 bites,
Well,
it would
Right.
be different.
How did she watch you? Did she watch you like in a good way, or did she watch you in like
I
a?
don't know. I wasn't analyzing her the way she was watching me eat it. She was just kind of hanging out and looking at me eat the cake.
No, you always have to
Yeah.
make eye contact when you eat chocolate cake. That's a rule.
So how did it finally end? Did you then order more coffee?
So yeah, we have a nice little hug, and I mean, I was thinking of making a joke like, Grandma thinks we should French kiss.
Oh, God.
I didn't say that.
Oh, you didn't?
Okay.
I think it would have worked.
It was a sweet day, I didn't want to mess it up.
Grandma would have wanted that.
Yeah. Poor grandma.
Maybe
So have you tried reaching out to her?
I have, and I haven't heard anything back. So
Okay, well, we're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Dana and get your second date update, okay?
all right, thanks a lot, guys.
All right, hold on.
92.5. Second date update.
I know this might be a bold prediction, but I think this phone call, much like Mark's date, is going to be a grand slam.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't really, what? I
a
don't get
Denny's
it.
joke.
a grand slam breakfast.
Oh, I get it.
no. You already hit it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
I
You
get
don't
it.
like it?
Mark's date, yeah.
All right. Or you want to 86 that joke?
You know,
All right,
no.
86 the joke.
Yeah.
It's a restaurant.
86
Don't
the,
hit.
86 the chicken cutlet too, Marge.
Can we disable the drum?
All right. If you're just
I'm
tuning
going to
in.
tip him after this. I am. I think that's great.
All right. Thank you. If you're just tuning in, Mark met a girl while visiting his grandma at the retirement home, and his Nana convinced Mark and this girl to take a romantic trip down the road to America's Diner, Denny's.
Yeah.
Mark thinks they had a great time, but apparently Mark ordered dessert when Dana said she didn't want to eat anymore.
Yeah.
You are going to eat it because I'm ordering it.
But yeah, Mark ordered it anyway, so he's thinking maybe that's why she's not calling back. We're going to find out here in a second. Mark, you ready to do this?
I'm ready to do this. I got it narrowed down. It's either the chocolate cake or something weird. The fact that we went to summer camp together. Maybe she remembers something that I don't. I don't know. I was kind of a chubby kid.
Do you have a lurid past at summer camp that you should be concerned about?
I mean, there was some weird stuff that went down during Capture the Flag, but, it was a long time ago. I shouldn't get into that right now.
You went to a very different summer camp than I did.
No,
Yeah.
we've all had weird
Okay.
moments happen during
Oh.
Capture the Flag. I think we all know what he's talking about.
I don't want to know where he hid the flag. That's all I don't want to
Oh,
know.
my God.
All right, Mark. We're going to dial the phone number right now and attempt to get you another date here, okay?
Sounds great.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hey, I'm looking for Dana.
this is she.
Dana, what's good?
Who are you?
Sound old.
Why are you being so aggressive?
Okay, I'm going to cut to the chase here, Dane. We're looking for the next great American singer, and someone dropped your name to us. We heard you got some pipes on you.
What?
Really?
No,
Yeah.
Dana.
No, it's
what?
true. A guy named Mark
What?
says that you are a great singer.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's right. She's a singer. She sang at the nursing home.
Yeah.
That's right. Mark told us all about your singing abilities. Let's hear something.
No.
Right now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I'm not really like warmed up or anything.
I don't care. Give it to us.
A real singer.
Oh, my sweet love has come along.
Wow.
My lonely days are over. And my days like
What?
Why is the rim shot back?
Stop with the That was great, Dana.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it. It's not really part of this, but great job.
Yeah, we'll keep you updated on if you win the singing competition, but there's another reason that we're calling today.
what?
We're doing something called a second date update.
Sorry.
What's that?
Basically, you recently went out on a date with a guy named Mark, and he really enjoyed your time together. He wants to know why you're not calling him back.
Oh.
And his grandma says that she wants to know why too, because she was really rooting for you guys.
Oh, Granny.
I mean, yeah, Grandma only gets to pick the first date. She doesn't really get to pick the second one.
Well,
Did Mark do something wrong? Did he screw up on your date? He told us you guys hung out at Denny's.
Oh, so he already told you we went to Denny's.
yeah, he
Yeah.
told us all about what you guys did, that you guys met at his grandma's retirement home, and that you took a trip down to Denny's, and that he ordered dessert when you said you weren't hungry anymore. So he's wondering which one of those reasons is why you're not talking to him.
Well, I mean, like when we went to Denny's, he was like really excited about going to Denny's.
Well, yeah. It's like delicious. I love Denny's. I'm with him. I think Denny's is awesome.
It's not known for the best food.
I know, but
about
it's
the
not something you
environment.
go to very often, right? It like brings back all these memories once you get there.
But like when he found out that they do all day breakfast, his eyes lit up and he like giggled like a little girl.
Wait,
What?
there's someone in America that doesn't know that they have all day breakfast?
Do they have things other than breakfast?
Yeah, totally. It's kind of their thing.
Yeah, like I don't know if he forgot, but he was like going over that part of the menu and then like, oh my God, what about this or this? Like, how am I just gonna pick one? I'm like, it's a Denny's menu, dude.
And it's eggs.
But why is that a turnoff? Like, what's wrong with that? So the guy's excited about a good omelet. I don't know.
But then he didn't even order breakfast. Like he decided to get the like home style meatloaf, which like that's fine, whatever you want. But like
What?
Serial killer.
when it came and he took like every single bite, he was like, oh my God, oh this meatloaf, like way over the top. It was like kind of erotic and gross.
Oh.
He was vocal about how much he was enjoying his meatloaf.
From Denny's.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Yeah,
if you would have
I'm
been
with
at a
you.
fancy restaurant and he was having an out-of-body experience with meatloaf, would that have been okay?
Not at that volume level, no.
Okay.
I'm with you. That's weird.
Do you think he was just nervous? Like maybe, some people like overdo it when they're nervous to kind of almost show off.
I mean, I don't know, but I don't want to be shown off to like that again. So
All right. So because he moaned while eating his meatloaf, you're not going to give him another chance.
you're kind of missing the point here. Like, we were at Denny's, which is fine, but then everything that happened, he was just like overcome with emotion, and it was just like way too much.
What did it sound like exactly?
The meatloaf eating,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, oh my God, this meatloaf. Oh God, you have to.
All right,
try
listen.
this.
I've heard enough. I've heard enough of this.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Dana, that's Mark.
What?
He's been listening this whole time.
Dana, I mean,
guys.
come on. You're exaggerating a lot.
Yeah, Mark, show us what it really sounded like from your perspective.
Prove your point.
It wasn't like that.
What was it like?
I don't know. Maybe some yums and...
No, I need to hear it. I need to hear it to really get a sense of what this meatloaf tasted
No.
like.
I don't know. It's an auto response. I don't know. Anyway, is it a crime to love Denny's? I mean, that place is full of nostalgia for me. Come on, it's Denny's.
It's good.
Nostalgia. You didn't even know that they had all-day breakfast.
Of course I knew that they had all-day breakfast. I was just excited about all of the choices. It's just overwhelming. It was
Dude.
exciting.
Can you just calm down for a second and like put yourself in my shoes, right? I'm just there like
Yeah.
eating a nice, eating some basic diner food. And then when the waitress came to take your plate because you were finished, you held up your hand like, wait a second, and licked the plate.
Oh, Mark.
So what's wrong with that?
Oh, Mark. I was on your side a little bit there, buddy, about being excited about food, but you don't
Yeah.
lick plates, man.
Especially Denny's plates.
You, in fact, do lick Denny's plates. There's no other plate you should be licking. They are lickable plates. That meatloaf, that gravy.
That should be their new slogan.
Yeah.
Denny's, home of the lickable plates.
I like it.
Mark, that's just bad table manners. It's gross.
I would never do that at a fancy restaurant either. I mean, it's Denny's. I'm
Well, don't
sorry.
do
It's
it
like
at
brought me
Denny's.
back to college, and my grandmother got us to go to Denny's, and I was feeling silly.
Like Grandma High.
You say silly, I say like food erotica. Like
Oh.
the way you went to town on that chocolate cake. Again with the moaning, just like,
Come on, give me a break. You're absolutely exaggerating. I mean, listen, I love their food. I was having a good time, but it wasn't like erotic like that. I wasn't like making sexual noises about the chocolate cake and the meatloaf.
I don't know. I kind of believe her, Mark. I feel like you don't even know what you're doing. You're just like lost in the moment with that chocolate cake is what it sounds like to me.
All right, listen, maybe I do make some noises like that. I mean, maybe I do. If now I'm aware of it. If you want to hang out again, I won't do it again. We'll go somewhere nicer than Denny's, and I'll show you that I don't always lick my plate clean and I don't always make crazy noises while I eat.
can you guarantee that you wouldn't do that at a nicer place?
Well, hold on. I mean, Dana, are you saying that you've never had like an orgasmic moment while eating like a great piece of food ever?
Never at Denny's.
Oh, don't be judgy. Everybody's got different tastes, Dana.
Maybe it was the best meatloaf and chocolate cake ever.
I think
it's
give him
not.
another shot, Dana.
He deserves another chance. And if you're willing to go out with him one more time, we will pay for it.
I guess if you guys will pay for it, and then, like, if the moaning comes back, like, I'm just going to leave you, tell you to go get a room with the food. But
That's fair. Listen, that's fair. If you
I think you're making a great decision, Dana. I mean, a man that treats food like that, I'm telling you, things are going to go well.
And Mark's grandma is going to be so happy to hear that you guys are going out again.
she really is.
This is a big success, all right?
I mean, I do have to keep my relationship good with the community there, so.
That's awesome, Dana. Why don't you sing us out for today's second date update, Dana? Give it to us.
I can't.
If you're not going to sing, Dana, I'll do it. At last, my love has come along.
Was it meatloaf?
Oh, it was the meatloaf. It was definitely the meatloaf.
Moving 92.5.